Good morning, happy Monday. I'm starting early at 7 a.m. because we need to launch our fundraiser today, which entails finishing up a few visual assets for the video and the fundraiser campaign, and then I have to try and get 2 videos done for later this week. So quite a bit to do, and I'm just trying to attack it early. Okay, it's rendering, although that is a weirdly pervy freeze frame. In the meantime, the actual page has been put together and carefully, crafted to try and explain how it's gonna happen and what we're doing. So, hopefully it works. Oh my god. Okay, go. Ah!
Jazz is actually shaking.
Yeah, I'm sort of nervous. I'm sitting in a very quiet room. I've just launched it all at once. I put up a video on the vlog channel and I released the main video and launched the campaign and posted on socials, and I just closed everything. Mrs. Jazza walked in before I was launching and she saw me like my legs were just shaking. I've been really nervous about this. I don't know how to explain it, but it's a very vulnerable making thing. I guess it's just worth sharing with you guys that, as you saw in the video, it's something that matters a lot to us, and this community is something that matters a lot to us. And I wouldn't be considering doing this fundraiser or selling my original art to try and achieve this goal if I didn't believe that those of you who would be willing to contribute wouldn't get a lot of value out of the art and the perks or whatever the rewards are, and then also the result itself. And I really believe that this is the next move. Much in the same way that before we moved house and I turned this into my studio, I believed that making this would be a really special part of this new studio and how this has all been set up, and it's all coincided and been this amazing thing. And I feel like this is the next big step. And I feel like if we can achieve this together, even if we get halfway there, then that's just going to make the biggest difference. And I don't know. I'll stop crapping on because I keep talking through this, but I'm glad to detach from this from now. I'm actually going to go get a Hungry Jack's burger to settle the knots in my stomach. I needed that. It's been 2 hours and we're 50% funded. The notifications. Mrs. Jazz been crying too. Bloody hell.
They're just so lovely though. All the comments are so lovely. They're just so caring.
We didn't even think we'd get halfway.
The positivity on the channel, in the comments, you can see, as he said in some of the comments, he's speechless and he's just blown away.
What do we do if we pass them? We didn't plan for what we would do if we pass it. I guess if that happens, I am flawed. Half of my audience won't have even seen the videos. If we pass it, I guess we'll depending on how far we pass it by, if we pass it. But if it's a modest amount, then it'll just be allotted, I suppose, to whatever can help push the content of the studio.
Push the content.
So, and maybe even have like a project reserved for more ambitious projects where we might need funding for materials.
What about the one?
We had one.
Oh, the one that we have it. The one
we were trying to.
I don't want to say what it is because
we have ideas for content that actually require a budget aside from space.
You'll love it though.
Yeah, that's all stuff we've had just put aside. Oh my goodness, those interruptions are delightful.
Does it?
Sorry. My God, I'm over emotional today.
Can I just say thank you? Thank you to everyone who...
Thank you so much.
Firstly, obviously, thank you to everyone who donated. But also thank you to everyone who left a comment, a positive comment, or the people who maybe are too, you know, young to donate, or kids, or you know, don't have the money, have different family circumstances. That's not, you know, I mean, obviously it's a fundraiser, so that is what it's about, but it's not what it's about to us. You can see it's more about making community, and so the positive comments make that community as well.
Wall of Honour's sold out.
It is. It sold out quick. That sold out almost straight away.
I am just blown away. I don't know how to express. This is more than money.
That's what I'm just trying to say.
It's a vote of faith.
It is more. It is more about, like, all the comments from people who can't give money. Like no one's being negative. No one's.
I can't even explain. I mean, Mrs. Jazza could vouch for the fact that I have been
working hard.
Really scared too.
Yes.
I've been so scared. I didn't even want to do this. But we decided to do it because we thought it was the right step to take. I'm really boogery.
We love you, Jazza. If everyone just donated a cent, good luck.
Oh my God.
This is probably Jazza's best idea since nothing but supportiveness. I mean, look at this person. Jazza, wait for me. I'm getting a job tomorrow. And it's the care. Do it for him.
We probably shouldn't drag on just crying the whole time, but we've been just going through every comment, and it's so touching, and we're so grateful. And this fundraiser was never about money for us. It was about what we can make. And you all have shown that not only you want us to make that stuff for you, but the love you've shown is, you know, people who gave and couldn't give. The love that it has shown just reinforces to me that we have the best community on the internet, bar none. You guys. Like, it's so special. It's amazing. And whatever is raised, I can 100% promise you, we will itemize everything and show you everything we do with it and make you a part of our adventure and process of making that awesome stuff. We're so excited that, and grateful and humbled by how this has well and truly exceeded our expectations. And you know we work hard to make stuff too, and we won't be taking any shortcuts. We'll be making every single contribution really count, because it means so much. It means so much to the people who gave, and it means so much to us to have been given it. Oh, so thank you. Thank you so much.
It's your family now, isn't it? Really, it's like. It's your like, that's how you feel about it. I mean, there's us, and then there's your, I don't know, they're all your friends.
I don't know how this happens. I don't know where, especially
they're all
of
your
a
friends,
large
like you're all
size,
so connected.
where everyone is so heartfelt and real.
But everyone's creative, aren't they?
Yeah.
Everyone's like.
I think that's the thing, isn't it? Because every time I meet people from the community, everyone I meet is wanting to learn and improve and grow and connect with people of the same passions, and it's just this really beautiful part. The most beautiful part of humanity is what connects us in this community, and it's really nice.
Jazza didn't want to do this, and he was literally shaking.
How long ago were we talking about doing this? How far back?
He sort of thought he needed to do it, but he he was literally shaking this morning. I don't even know when we had no room for you to do filming, and we were trying to work out where there was a white wall and there wasn't one, and then you had to crouch down to try and film stuff, and we had nowhere for you to do the art filming, and we were having ideas for videos that we had nowhere for you to film them. But
ever since we had this idea of doing this with the shed and having a viable space, the ideas have flown in thick and fast. Even before the fundraiser was formulating, the stuff we could make already just hit us. Like, we could make so much, and it looks like we're going to be able to do that, which is just, I don't know, this is blowing my mind.
Huge vote of support for you, isn't it? It's a huge vote of confidence in you.
It brings me back to optimistic goals, pessimistic expectations. I was expecting.
He was shaking. This is what I'm saying. He was so scared. He was shaking because he didn't want to upset people, and he didn't want to upset his community, which is just so precious to him. He didn't. Yeah. So he was scared that people would be angry with him.
Okay, so I'm not going to get the work I wanted to get done today, because Mrs. Jazza and I have spent the last few hours looking through all the amazing support and comments, and I've just dropped work, and we've just been overwhelmed and so grateful. And she had an amazing idea that for dinner we could go out and get some nice finger food and maybe like a bottle of bubblies or something, and sit in the garden and watch the shed with the sun going down and let MJ play in the backyard. We thought that would be a really nice way to celebrate the fact that we've raised over 75% of the fundraiser. We're blown away. We've been spending hours going between massive smiles and bursting into tears because of all the incredible support shown and the heartfelt words shared. I know, it's cool, huh? Do you want some food? Do you want some food? Can you find the ball? Do you want Daddy to get the ball? Can you say Daddy? You say ball. Can you say Daddy? Dada. Okay, let's go. Let's go get the ball. There it is. Hey. Here it is again. The old, creaky, rusty, leaky shed that you guys have just given a ticket to a new life. And we would be completely lost for words if we weren't full of thank yous. That's all we have. That's all we can say. Look at all these lovely holes in the roof. This is all going to get re-supported. All this wood that's falling apart. And we're going to make some amazing stuff together. As of a few seconds ago, we're funded. Those are words I didn't expect to say in the first 7 hours. 7 hours. 7 hours.
Let's be honest, we did not expect.
Our optimistic guesses. She thought I was optimistic. I thought I really believe in our community. I think after a month and, you know, blah, blah, blah. My guess was I think we could make 15K of the goal. Like, that was my guess. We are speechless. Like, today has just been this insane, incredible roller coaster between just being overwhelmed by emotions and gratitude, and then just being full of joy and excitement for the future of the channel.
I should
and
set
content.
the scene a bit for the guys who don't live with you, which is that yesterday Jazza was really down.
Yeah.
The comments that you guys have left us, and it forget about the money for the moment. The difference that has made for him today, to understand that is actually how people feel about him, that is actually how about him.
I think the thing that's really overwhelmed us and is touching us is that it's just the love, you know, and I was saying to Mrs. Jazza when we were shopping for our little garden snack that I was worried before we were doing this that it would be something I'd have to rebuild the positivity on the channel after, you know. And it's turned into one of the most positive experiences on the channel, I think, for everyone involved, which is just amazing. And it's hard to describe. We have read every comment. We have replied to as many as we possibly can, but we can't even close keep up to them. And the people who give heartfelt love and can't donate, or give their only $25 of pocket money, touch us so much. Like, we're just,
those are the ones I want to give back.
Yeah, it's
really,
just, we well up every time. Like, so I would like to propose a toast to our community and to you, to say thank you, and to the future of the channel
Studio 2
and Studio 2, and the amazing stuff that we're going to make together, and the love that we share. And that
you buoyed him up with the love that's come in. See, look,
we're funded. We're funded 100% in 7 hours. It says a month left.
That's because we only did it like today.
To us and to you.
I don't think he means me.
I was looking right through the lens at your eyes, but it included the lens, which is you.
This is a weird threesome.
It is.
You're putting people off as... Shh.
Or turning them on.
I told them you wouldn't take your clothes off in the winter.
We forgot the top tier.
Oh my goodness. This is a family-friendly channel. Put the champagne down.
I'm doing a drunk stream next week, you realise.
I think this all has to be cut. This all has to be cut. Do you realise there are little children sitting there watching this, and you've just done all that in their direction?
That. I have to be myself without the guilt of being a bad influence.
No, but you've just like looked into the lens. This is what I'm trying to tell you.
Okay, that's a fair point.
You're going to have to cut it.
Oh, God.
The end.
So we're wrapping up. It's getting pretty late. We've just been sort of transfixed in the whole thing and trying to interact with everything, and still baffled at the fact that it's not even midnight and we're almost at $30,000 with donations, which is incredible. But then the love and support, again, which we keep saying, is amazing. We're going to wrap it up though, but I did want to wrap up the vlog by saying that I'm streaming tomorrow as usual. It's obviously going to be a bit of a special one, so come join in. I'll be streaming on Twitch and YouTube, and I think I'm gonna do sort of like a sketchbook tour, and I'm gonna go through all of the artworks, all of the 50 artworks that we're selling prints for and the originals for, because I don't think I'll get a chance to again, because people are they're gonna have new homes. People are gonna pick them up. So make sure to join the streams. Pay attention when this vlog comes out, because that's around close to when I'll be streaming.
I think Jazza's decided that Drunk with Jazza is still on.
Yeah. Of course, it's a chance to drink beer and paint in VR. Of course it's still on. The drunk stream is still happening, and frankly, there's a month left on the fundraiser. This is still the only chance to grab a signed print. We're not doing these print runs again. This is still the only chance to get one of the original artworks. So that's still happening. We're going to have a really clear and transparent plan to make every single penny count towards the content and the exciting future of Studio 2 and the content of the Draw with Jazza channel.
So yeah, Drunk with Jazza will still be raising
Drunk with
funds.
Jazza is still going to be
raising on Friday. Well,
our Saturday midday.
Most people's Friday
There'll be an
night.
update video on the main channel in this
Most
coming
people's
week.
Friday night.
Yeah. Anyway, so yeah, stay tuned. But today has been a whirlwind, and we're exhausted and overwhelmed. But thank you so much. See you tomorrow.